Okay, good morning, teachers. Okay, so we are from Tonghua Group of Hospital, Mrs. Fong Wong Fontaine College. I'm Winnie Choi.
And I'm Angus. Good morning.
And in today's sharing section, we will share with you how we help students develop their discussion and writing skill through flipped learning. So here is a short introduction about our sharing today.
Do you want to keep up with the education trends? And new technology trend in education can actually be fun for teachers as well as students. Also, the COVID-19 pandemic has changed education forever. So the pandemic is still affecting all walks of life, and education is no exception. So children from all around the world are actually affected by school closure due to the pandemic. And the effects of COVID-19 crisis on learning are worrisome. So while the disruption to schooling have been a source of stress for parents, students, and teachers, and this pandemic is actually a chance for us to use technology to reboot our teaching and reform our education system and to better serve our next generation. So COVID-19 has pushed us to rethink how to use available resources in difficult times. So blended learning and flipped learning may serve as solution to this problem. So it is the time to reach out to young people and find out what to do and what not to do to make their learning a life-changing experience and not a mechanical transaction. So what is flipped learning and why should we flip? So in the flipped learning approach, teachers shift the passive lecture materials or the lower level learning materials at home. And then they will engage in some active, interactive, and engaging activity with their classmates the following days. So this approach actually benefits both teachers and students. So as students have to finish the flipped learning material at home first, it allows students to learn at their own pace, and it actually caters for learner diversity too. They can go back over any part of the lecture that they are having trouble with as many times as necessary. If they continue to have issues, they are able to come to class prepared with some questions for their teachers. So that's why flipped learning also encourage students to come to class prepared. So for students who are unable to complete their homework at home, they may find themselves either unable or ill-prepared to participate in the in-class activity the following day. So they may also feel embarrassed because they can't engage in the activity actively. So, and for teacher, students can always review the material for the test and exam, and you don't have to reteach the concept again and again. And for students who miss a lesson, maybe they are absent, they can also go to the flip materials and they won't miss learning anything. So as for the in-class activity are now devoted to some interactive activity, it can help students apply what they have learned or prepared in the activities. These activities require the actual application of knowledge. They also have to use their problem-solving skills and critical thinking skills. It also enables students to spend time collaborating with their classmates, and it also helps develop their team working skills. So as flipped classroom increase the amount of time you have to spend with each student, it also create a platform for them to ask questions or seek extra help when they find something really challenging or difficult. So after knowing the benefits of using the flipped learning tools or approach, do you want to try it out in your classroom? So do you want to know what is it like to practice flipped learning? So how can we help students develop discussion and writing skill using this approach? Are there any how does flipped learning cater for learner diversity? And are there any user-friendly and useful, effective flipped learning tools that we can use in the flipped learning unit? So in today's sharing, we will share with you how we can respond to the challenges, and we will also share our practices and insights gained from our experiences. So that is a quote that we really like. So in crisis, it is acceptable to have more question than answer. So in crisis, there is no room for not invented here. And in crisis, we should all be learner. So teacher, join our breakout session to know more about how to deal with the change. Thank you so much and see you later.